Okay, so we're supposed to build something impressive in 1 week. And somehow we ended up building a full-on platform to run hackathons, like real ones, with actual participants, tickets, flights, visas, and housing. And we didn't even have blankets when we started. Let me explain. We're part of this thing called Neighborhood. It's a HackClub program where they fly out over 50 teenagers from all over the world to live in San Francisco and create their programs for a few weeks. But once we're here, we're supposed to work on our projects and code for about 40 hours a week. Except the week we actually showed up. It was actually different. They called it Freedom Week. There was no hour tracking and no structured sessions. Just one rule. By Sunday, you better have built something that looks like 80 hours of work. And you could work with peers. So me and Julian didn't know each other. We met on Monday, vibed instantly and spent the day sightseeing around SF. But then reality kicked in because Tuesday came and we realized we have no groceries, no pillows, no blankets, and we couldn't even sleep properly, let alone code. Quick editor note, do you know what we actually had? A video of me singing Party For You on a Waymo at night.
Only told this party for you.
For you, for you. I was hoping you would come through. I was hoping you would come through. It's true, it's true. Yeah, you can watch me pull up on your body like it's summer. Take your clothes off and
Say you love me, but you're so right back.
esto es mi vicio. I only do this party for you.
So we spent most of the day surviving, buying food, furnishing the apartment, talking about ideas in between trips to Target. Then Wednesday morning, we woke up early and went to the public spaces, which is like our home base. We sat down and we started talking. And here's the thing, organizing anything with people is hard. Coordinating flights, housing, questions, and panic. It's hard enough just living with other hackers. So what if we built something that actually helped? So we realized there's like no real lightweight tool for organizing a hackathon from scratch. Something that handles logistics and actually looks clean. So we were like, what if we made the tool we wish we had? And that's how timecrunch was born, named after one of our original fake concepts. It's stuck because honestly though, this whole week has been a time crunch, and this time instead of making a game about hackathons, we built an actual backbone of one, a platform. So what does Time Crunch actually do? Well, everything we wish someone else would do. So for example, you can issue tickets to your event like real ones with QR codes. You can scan them directly on site with your phone and no fancy setup, and it keeps track of everyone. Where they're from and when they're arriving. And we even have it like flight tracking APIs, so you can see when someone's landing or if their flight's delayed. And there's even visa support, so you hit a button and it auto-generates a legit looking visa letter in seconds with no Google Docs. And there's also this thing we call HackBnB, named after one of our predecessors, which is a system where participants can pick housing, say how long they're staying, and you can even assign them a room. By Thursday, we realized how big this was getting. This wasn't just a tracker, it was turning into a full suite, like an actual product. So we made a decision. We weren't gonna make it perfect, but we were gonna make it real. Like, if we had to run a hackathon tomorrow, could this get us through it? And that became the bar for us. Friday was messy because we went to the Apple store to try the Apple Vision Pro, because yes. But then we came back and our backend legend was just like feral with APIs and all system and bug fixing. We were trying to glue together flight tracking, document generation, QR systems, time zone syncing, and UI that didn't look like it came out of 2007. And Saturday felt like speed running a startup because we had everything sketched out, but now it had actually to work. We're building components in real time, doing data syncs manually, running everything on localhost, and still had no landing page. We literally built the entire interface from scratch, adding pages as we went. Like, hey, maybe we need a housing dashboard. Boom, add one. Wait, how do we actually resend the Visa docs? New button. And it was like non-stop shipping. And now, after the fireworks, the Stanford tour, the Apple Park, practically we've been to the entire San Francisco Bay Area. It's Sunday. And look, it is perfect? Nah. Does it crash sometimes? Maybe. But do we have too many features for a project that we started with no pillows? Absolutely. But this is timecrunch, the beginning of a tool that makes hackathons easier to run. And even if we built it, split the private and wing half of it, it works. So, if you're running a hackathon or thinking of starting one, and you don't want to juggle spreadsheets, visa letters, QR codes, housing, and arrival times manually, this is for you. We'll keep building it, but for this week, we shipped. And that's what Freedom Weeks was all about. Thank you.